Let's start with your reading, Libra. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of your overall situation. Please find in the description box down below the link to the playlist for each individual sign. Feel free to check that out. Now, let's look into the energy around you, the one you're coming from, and the one you're moving towards. Okay, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords followed by the Strength reversed. And you know what I'm seeing right away with the Seven of Swords is that someone is trying to get away with something. And not just to the people around them, to the world around them, but also to themselves. Pretending that everything is okay, pretending that perhaps they don't have a specific interest towards someone, maybe towards you, wanting to convince themselves that they're fine and that they're not really thinking about you much. But this is someone who keeps telling themselves, I'm not thinking about that Libra. Who, that Libra? No, I'm really not thinking about them. But they keep repeating it as if they were trying to convince themselves. Obviously, here someone is trying at least to be strategic about something. We see hidden energy, of course, trying to move silently. Someone perhaps who is spying the other person on social media and trying to find out about something. And you know, this is not just about you perhaps seeing someone else or having fun with your friends. What this person is trying to find out about is if you're happy. They want to understand if you're happy without them, perhaps. Right here with Strength reversed, I definitely see that there is not a lot of trust into this situation, whether it's towards you or towards themselves, really not trusting themselves and their actions whenever they feel so emotional towards you. Right here, what we see overall is that there are a lot of things that need to be said, but this person thinks that right now is not the right time. I'll do it tomorrow. They keep postponing this, and the reason being it's because they need to see more before they come in. To be honest with you, I wanted to, for the sake of clarity, I wanted to attribute this energy to one person only, but this can actually be the both of you. We'll see what this is about. In your past position, the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Pentacles as well. Right here, what I see is that overall, you're coming from a situation that at first had very little. You might have had very low expectations into this connection at first. But then you realize that it was actually growing exponentially. At the beginning, someone was distracted right here with the Page of Pentacles reversed. They had maybe a lot of interests. They had other people they were talking to. They were maybe even playing games because they didn't know what they had, or because they, again, were using it as a strategy, trying to not be too vulnerable, trying to not be in a position where they could have got hurt. But then obviously we see with the Seven of Pentacles how things have started growing, and you got under each other's skin. You evolved into this sweet type of connection, but at the same time directionless, right? I see that maybe you have kept talking to each other. The messages got more deep, focusing on each other more and more. This was not just anymore about asking how was your day, but also about asking about your past and your future. The frequency changed as well. There is perseverance here, and overall, just a specific type of schedule, such as you receiving the morning message and then you sending the good night message. Something right here that overall started to happen on a regular basis. Now, expectations started to go up, and so did fear. Someone here is second guessing themselves. Did I show too much? Should I have been more secretive? Should I kept playing games? Right here, something has changed at some point, which was very little, but it may question everything. Am I doing the right thing, or should I keep hiding certain things so that I don't turn the other people off? I don't push them away. Now, present situation, the Star, Four of Cups, the High Priestess. Obviously, what I see here is that the messages right now and the communication has gone down. It's not what it used to be. Someone is feeling overall how they're often initiating the conversation and they want the other person to initiate it. In a way, someone here is not communicating because they want to see how long the other person is going without talking. Instead of moving forward, what I see is that it looks like you're moving backwards, back to that Page of Pentacles reversed energy where someone seemed distracted. Well, someone here seems distracted again. And instead of improving with time, the situation is regressing. With the Star right here, right next to the Four of Cups, I do see that someone perhaps is convincing themselves that this is not too big. This is not a very important connection, pretending that everything is okay, pretending that they were expecting this to turn out this way, and pretending that they're fine with it. But low-key spying on the other person, as we were seeing earlier. Are they happy? Do they have what they need without me there? Am I important to them at all? Right here with the Star, this person wants to pretend that, whatever will be, will be. I'm not going to really do anything about it, but still thinking about you though. And often wishing on you as well. Right here with the High Priestess, we see that they're trying to figure out what is coming next. It could be them, it could be you as well. As I was saying earlier, this feels like it's the two of you at a certain degree, Right here, someone is trying to figure out if they should move on or if they should wait. Should I make a more clear move, or will I regret that, Right here, someone with the High Priestess is definitely trying to read in between the lines, to see beyond the surface, trying to figure the other person's out, wanting to think and ponder on what to do next, figure out this mystery that this situation, this connection is. But it's also taking a lot of your time and energy, and I believe that you just wish that things were easier, that this overall situation was more smooth, instead of always having to think about it so much, always having to struggle to find the answer. Now, what's coming towards you? Obviously, we see some sort of evolution. We see something coming your way triggered by perhaps something that you're about to do or not do in the present. With the Explorer of Cups, also known as the Knight of Cups, I have to be honest with you, Libra, I see someone new entering the situation. Now, it doesn't mean that you're actually going to spend time with this person or invest energy into this person. But what we see is that they are going to trigger the following up events in this situation, even if they are external. This is someone who's actually going to express interest in you. Someone who might be making a comment on you, maybe on one of your pictures, or maybe someone who this other person knows, and they're going to say, oh yeah, that Libra is very attractive, they're beautiful. And overall, this person who was trying to take time and who was very confusing in this dynamic, it's going to realize that they have to wake up. They need to be bold and come forward. Otherwise, someone else will take you. Someone else will make you fall in love with them, and it will be too late at that point. So obviously, this Knight of Cups is coming in, making a comment about you in front of the other person as well. They become jealous. And with the Emperor, we see that jealousy. Now they want to claim what they think is theirs. They want to come forward and make sure that the world knows that they have their eyes on you, an interest for you. They want for things to be official, 6 of Wands. This energy definitely, it's starting to move and grow inside of them. It's something that maybe they have been trying to postpone, but they cannot postpone any longer. And with the 6 of Wands, we see a specific event actually happening here. Something that it's going to be said, something that it's going to be done, and it's going to change the trajectory of this very situation. So let's see how this situation is about to evolve in the near future. What should you expect from this person now that they are realizing that you're not just going to be available forever, and that they have to wake up and do something about this? There is something being triggered. Let's see what that's going to be and how it's bound to evolve in the distant future. Let's see what's coming up and how it's going to evolve. By the way, I've just seen the Lovers card, just so you know. So let's keep going with the messages. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Libra, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Libra. Look at this. The bridging energy taking us from the current situation to the upcoming situation. The 8 of Wands. I mean, this is going to be a type of event, a type of situation that it will be impossible to stop. It's almost like this Knight of Cups was that single small element needed in order to activate this domino effect. And now that it's started, it's just impossible to stop. Here we see clarity. Here we see communication. We see the end of the games and the start of something concrete, of something that will be clear on what this is going to become. But first of all, let's look what this person is going to do in the near future. Sometimes we just need that extra push in order to understand that we need to take the situation in control. With the Emperor, we see how something is changing within this person because they realize that you're not going to be available forever. And Libra, what comes next? Regardless of the fact that it's going to grow into a long-lasting relationship or not, it's going to shake the situation up in very unforeseen ways. So let's immediately look into the 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands as well, and let's see what you should expect in the near future. Then we'll see how it's going to grow. Wow. Hold on. You got Justice and Judgment. And the Six of Cups, I was looking at it right here, and it comes up again for a very good reason. All right, get ready for this, Libra, because I believe that knowing this person, you're not expecting this at all. First of all, the energies that